keep your Google Drive cleaned up, you can run fast. Not like I'm about to. So if you want to run fast through Google Drive, make sure you clean it up. Whew. I need water.
Google Drive look awesome. Check out this picture. This is what you can make your Google Drive look like. And not only that, you can customize it so that it looks any way you want. Let's look at how this is possible. So the first thing to do, and there are really two different ways that you can do this. The first thing you do is go to your Google Drive. Then once you're in your Google Drive, you can see I've got some things here. Some of them are color-coded, some of them aren't. The way that you can color-code things is, let's say this communication folder. If I wanted to color-code it, it's this grayish color. I can click on it, right-click on it, and then I can go to change color, and then I can pick a different color. And I can choose from any of these. There are lots of options. It's not endless possibilities, but there are lots of options. So I can change my color that way. And then, as we saw in that image we were looking at before, you could either just simply choose a color that you like, or you could pick a color that's going to go with an overall color scheme. So if you were going to do a rainbow like this, you could make that happen. But maybe you want to have like all your math things are one color, and maybe there are going to be more than one. Maybe there is going to be more than one math folder, whatever makes sense to you. And then also start thinking about subfolders and the colors that you would like for them to be. So that's how you can color code it. Then let's look at how you can get those. This has numbers, but you can also do images. So a good way to do that is to go to emojipedia.org. And be careful, don't hit .com, because that tries to take you somewhere that's blocked when you're at work. So who knows where it would take you if you weren't. So let's say, so that was the communication folder. So maybe I want like a microphone or something because I'm going to be talking. So there are some things to choose from. So I can simply click on it, and then it shows me what it's going to look like on any different platform, which I found to really be true. If I'm looking at this on my Windows PC, it really does show up this way. But if I pull it up on my iPhone or something, it really does pull it up a different way. So that's kind of interesting. But so what you do is you find something that you like, and then you just simply click copy. And then it copies it, and then you head back to your Google Drive, and then I can go to communication, and I just right-click on it again, and then I rename it, and then I go to wherever I want that little image to be, and then I paste it, and then sure enough, there it is. Now I can do that with little images, and I can also go here, and I can type in like number 1, and let's see if it'll pull up some numbers, but it seems to not pull up as many because you would simply use numbers instead of that. But the way that this person has done this is, and I figured out you can do it, you just simply open up a Google document, and then once you're in the Google document, if you go to help and say, or you can even go to insert and special characters, then if I type in negative, it's negative space around the number. And then that's where you can get numbers like we saw in that original image. And then all you do, so like if I wanted the number 1, I just highlight it and I copy it. And then I go back to my Google Drive. Then I right click on it and I rename it. And then just like I did before, I paste it. And then sure enough, there it is. And it shows up not only here, but it also shows up over here. So that's how you can make it look really colorful and also have images that could be cool. And then like I was saying, you can do subfolders, and the subfolders can also have that. And so you could get really sophisticated and have, all of my main headings are this color and have this symbol or maybe different symbols. But then for each unit, it's going to have one image and one color for the warm-ups and for the exit tickets and for like the assessments and things like that. And so you can really just go on and on with it. And where I see this being really powerful is for the individual, but also especially for department chairs who are creating things and then sharing it with people. making it look really nice and color coded, and then sharing out folders like that with people to set it aside from the things that are likely in their Google Drive. I think that's a really sophisticated way to do that. Thanks for checking out the debut episode of the EdTech Vodcast. I hope you enjoyed it. Connect further with the technology department at EdTechCCPS on Twitter, and we'll catch you next time.
Days running into days, what I think you're in for. What else is in store? I never thought I'd be where I am today. But everything could change, let's just run in. Never get caught, don't you want that? And I'm already packed, come and run in. Never get caught, don't you want that?